just to give you guys a little background, I know a lot of the people attending the conference today are hosts. We are actually a different kind of host. We actually work in what we call co-opetition. So even though a lot of people out there and a lot of companies out there may be hosting and having similar services, we actually have a kind of a different philosophy on sharing and providing product sets out there to the marketplace. Today, I wanted to share with you guys a do-it-yourself iPhone app builder. It's a pretty neat tool for small businesses, and one of the benefits for it is it opens up small business, a lot of your customers, out to the over 35 to 70 million users that go to the App Store. So I'm just going to give a brief demonstration here for you today, let you take a look at what it does, and then I guess at the end of the presentation we'll be able to open it up to questions. So of course, we allow users to build their own iPhone apps in minutes. One of the things about it is that it also will be available for Android. That's coming soon. There's a ton of features that are available on it. Whether those features being, having an audio gallery for people who are selling songs and stuff like that, events, listings, categories, and lists of services, all the way down to photo galleries and maps and stuff like that for people to be able to find the business that they find on the App Store. So we're going to go ahead and get started now here with the trial, and show you exactly what a user goes through, and they're actually able to see and create their app online and see what it looks like during the whole process on the website. Okay, so we're just going to register here real quick, and we'll just put Bean Test here, and bear with me if you will for a moment. All right, and we'll go ahead and agree to the terms of service here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and log in and provide you with a look at how this works out. All right, so the first thing we're able to do is we're able to log in. It'll give the information on who owns the account, and we're going to create a new app. We have to name our app, so we'll just do this is BeanSprout test here for all intents and purposes, and we can put a description, and we'll just put some test data here. All right, so now that we've gone ahead and created the app, we actually get a picture of the iPhone that comes up, and we start with setting the background and then go forward by setting the button images that we actually want to appear on our app. So in this case, I'll just do briefly and show you some of the different backgrounds that are available. As you can see on the screen, you can scroll through and choose any background that you want. There's a large number of them that are available here. I'm just going to go ahead for all intents and purposes here to make it easier, choose one, and then we'll go ahead and save it. All right. So now we're able to set, that's going to be the background look for our iPhone app when somebody goes to the App Store and downloads it. We're going to set our button images. We have options for 6 or 8 buttons on this, and there's all sorts of different features that are available, anything from adding your Facebook information and connection to your website address, and a whole slew of other features. For now, we're going to go ahead and just choose to add our website address. We have to add up to 6 buttons on this one, by the way. So we'll add maybe a map, and let's add some additional information here, maybe some information about our services, and we will add maybe a photo gallery and some news, and we can even add a calendar. All right, so now that we've done that, we're going to just go ahead and save our button images. That's great, now they're saved. And now we can actually start to set the content for them. Now there's a couple of things we can do. First is that we don't have to use exactly the icon here for the particular function that it's set up for initially. We could actually set a different function for the button that we're using simply by going to select the button function. I'm going to go ahead and go back and skip that for now. So we'll go ahead and add our content. You can go ahead and add your website and to it as a business. Okay, and it'll ask you to save your content each time. And additionally, you'll be able to add information on your business location, where it is, the maps and stuff like that. And just to give you an idea here, so you can see how it does work, we'll put in our address and get the geo coordinates. Okay, and it goes ahead and auto does that for you already. Okay, there's a ton of different features available in here, as you can already see, and so we won't go through every one of them. But this gives you a little bit of information on what can be done. Similar here now, if I want to go into, say for example, add photo content and stuff like that, I can do that. I simply add an item. I title my item, and we'll just make it test again. We can browse for an image. Okay, and let's see here. We're going to go to pictures and grab those. There is a certain amount of formatting that has to be done for the pictures, so this is something that you'll need to follow a little bit of guidelines for, but it's really not too complex. Okay, so the image has to be 32 by 460 in most cases. In this particular instance, I'm sorry, that's for logo, but in this particular instance it has to be 310 by 390. So in any event, this is going to go ahead and add the image here, all right, and we can save it. All right, so now that you've seen at least a few of the features for the particular iPhone do-it-yourself app builder, you're going to save your app. Now, once we save our app, this is a trial version, okay, and nothing gets submitted, then we're able actually to go back to our account manager, and we can see that we have this saved app here. Great. So now what we can do is, if we decide that we want to submit our app, we can go through and do that. The first thing we're going to do is edit our app info. What we can do is choose the category for the App Store that it would fall into. Okay, in this case, maybe I'm going to pick business and subcategory of business. I'll put the keywords in there for that I want to actually have it available by the website for my business. And then of course, I'll select the logo. It's already available here. Loaded it earlier. Okay, so there's extra options that are available, including what we provide. We also give an app tracker. Okay, and the app tracker actually allows you to track and analyze the data and the usage of your app, how many people downloaded it, the button usage, information of that nature. Okay, similarly, you can have a client sign-up form which captures the user's mobile data information, and they can that's by choice by the user. They can give their email address and contact information through it. Okay, and so once you're done with that, then we save the app. We can go back, and then I'm not going to press it, but we'll be ready to submit our app at that point. So what happens then is that the app actually gets submitted to Apple for review, goes through a review process, and once it's approved, it's added to the App Store, and the business is up and running on the App Store and available to all the millions of users that are using the App Store on the iPhones and soon to be Android. So that's a little bit about our do-it-yourself iPhone app. I hope I didn't take too much time here, and I'll look forward to answering any questions that anybody might have, I guess, after the presentation today. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mark. Very cool app you guys got there. And as far as working with you guys, what are the options for integrating this sort of technology into their own services?
So absolutely. So this technology is available for integration, just like you see it in our website here. We do have an ability to farm this out to hosting companies, so they could get exactly the same type of presentation information and trial that's available on the website currently.